her up. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to more of Minecraft Polyworld. I'm joined by my lovely cats here that I got yesterday. And today is gonna be another relatively quick episode because again I have something I want to do in an hour. So at 8 p.m. my time, you can probably guess what that something is if you're following football. But I can see people joining in. Welcome everyone, Kokich, Jenbuck, Jonas and James. So today what I want to do is I want to start doing some of these tasks, and I think the quickest task, because it's going to be a quick stream, is going to be to expand on the greenhouse and make the swamp tree, and I'm also going to in the meantime finish the railroad system. So those are our tasks for today. To task number 9, where? Wait, let me see. Task number 9, map how to release and expand the greenhouse. Ah, yes, okay. Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, I'm gonna do this today anyway, so I'm gonna fix that by the end of the episode. Tonight I dreamed that cats were in my in-dev world. Interesting. Honestly, cats in in-dev would be an interesting thing. I'm not gonna add them in in-dev plus because I don't feel like it. There's already foxes, but maybe someone could port cats to in-dev. That would be kind of cool. Alright, ooh, okay, so I'm gonna have to actually clean up my inventory here by the looks of things before we even begin. So, store away these planks. There's also the slime bow. I'm gonna store the slime bow in. I'm gonna get rid of the slime bow, I don't need it. Alright, let me quickly clean up my inventory, and I'm gonna grab some glass. I'm gonna need some vines, leaves, and logs for the swamp tree, and of course the rails, because I want to finally finish the railroad system. Being stuck in hamburgers, that's a weird dream. Alright, so fishing rod needs to go. Rip Infiniplanks, you will be missed on like the chicken. I still have some more Infiniplanks, but yes, indeed, those Infiniplanks will be missed. Infiniplank turned into an overstacked plank instead. Yep, that's what happens. I've explained it in an earlier stream about why it's like that. So essentially, the inventory supports integer numbers, but once it saves to the level data file, it saves as a byte, and a byte is only a value of minus 127 to 127, positive to negative 127 basically. So if it's above or below that threshold, it will convert into the byte equivalent. So that's why sometimes the byte equivalent of the negative number that I have happens to be a positive number, up to 127. James, that's my joke. So save the level with a positive byte. Yeah, pretty much, that's what happened. I'm not using shaders because this is 1.2.1 and this version doesn't have any mods. It doesn't support Optifine, so I can't use my Faithful texture pack. It doesn't support shader mod as a result as well. So that's why I'm not using shaders. It's gonna be the same case for tomorrow as well, unfortunately. Okay, let me grab some rails here. I don't think I'm gonna need that many. We're gonna be back on using shaders in 2 days. So on Thursday we're gonna have shaders again, which is very good. Because I love shaders. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a shader kind of guy. Cloning the game into 2D and it's working good. Interesting. Are you like straight up porting the game or just making it from scratch and making it use assets? Like Minecraft assets. Shady. See what you did there. Okay, what leaves am I gonna need? I think oak leaves, right? Should be oak leaves. Right, I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough. I might actually let's take two stacks should be enough. Even 3 stacks, or not 3 stacks, but 2 stacks and 29 should definitely be enough for the swamp tree. And I also need vines because these things have vines on them. Those my vines. There we go. Vines. Actually, no, just these 23 should be enough. Okay, I think that's good. Actually, what am I doing? I can just grab a sapling and use that, so I don't need the logs. Because someone on here yesterday mentioned that the swamp trees are literally just an oak tree, but 1 block wider. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grow an oak tree using a sapling and then extend it with the leaves. Making it from scratch. I'm making my own assets. It's gonna be like 19A. The hardest part was gravel physics actually, because they need special properties. Yeah, working. Interesting. Very interesting. And these doors are really starting to get on my nerves. All of them are facing the wrong way. Oh, these ones as well I forgot to fix. Oh my god. Looks like this is turning into another housekeeping episode. Oh yeah, I wanted to test out something as well with pressure plates. Hold on. Although I'm highly doubtful that it will actually work. But let's find out, I guess. Yep, still doesn't work. That's unfortunate. Okay, so actually I do have an idea. You might be asking yourself, why do I need these trapdoors? Well, you see. Is this gonna work? Nope. Yeah, I see, my idea was to actually use the trapdoors to improve these benches, but looks like that's not gonna be happening yet. Oh well. Just gonna store these in here for now. What did I come in here for? Oh yes, bone meal. Falling blocks are pretty easy to make, to be honest. Especially if you already have working entities. So they don't really require that much effort. Forgot which version allows you to place them freely. I don't know either. Okay, Minecraft Gmake was actually one of the first games I started to work on. Interesting. Gmakes are kind of cool, I guess. I mean, I'm much more of a remake guy, so you know, a full-blown remake in a new engine. But a Gmake is also sometimes worthwhile. Okay, so this still doesn't work. I still need to fix this. Let's see. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. So now it should work. I hope. Alright, does this work? Yay! Okay, so I have to fix that in all my other tracks. Well, by remake, I actually meant the industry-wide remake terminology. So I meant, like, for example, the Resident Evil remakes. You know, so like basically the same game, but completely recreated in a completely different engine. So not like a remaster where you just take the existing game and improve it slightly, but like you make it from the ground up, and it only loosely follows the same story, the same plot and stuff. Hey! What do I pay you for? Come on, I don't pay you to block my path, I pay you to protect the village. Oh yeah, and that's something else I need to do still, the villagers. I need to actually move them here. Back in 1.9, okay, good to know. So have a long ways to go until I can actually use the trapdoors for decoration. To import player physics and actually make the controls not work. Interesting. I know I don't pay him, that's the joke. Alright, on we go. Oh yes, oh, that was interesting. Okay, so need to fix this. And on we go. I hate how the mobs block your path. Piggy, you have to go, I'm sorry. Oh, do we have a word blocked in the stream chat? It wouldn't show my message. I don't know. I haven't really. Why is it acting weird? Hello. I haven't really blocked any words. I think that's probably just default YouTube stuff. Is it? Is this entity blocking it? Hold on. Hold on. Since when is that a thing? Oh, it was the entity. What the hell? I genuinely did not know that those dropped item entities could actually block minecarts. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure that's a bug though. That's not supposed to happen. YouTube's built-in word filters suck. Yeah, I guess. YouTube is a bit too family friendly. Oh. Okay. Note to self, I need to take... Hold on. I'm gonna need to take some redstone torches for this. But for now, I'm just gonna expand on this. Just wait until your minecart gets blocked by a skeleton arrow. Oh boy. Okay, so here's my detector rails. Also put these in my hand. And let's keep it on. If only the classic swamp you built had been fully in the swamp biome. Yeah, the 19A swamp. Yes, I don't think that's a swamp, unfortunately. Actually, maybe parts of it are a swamp. I haven't been there in a long while. We might even go there in this episode, just to check up on things. Like, gets blocked by a llama spit. When do llama get added again? I completely forgot. Is it like 1.14 or something? Because llamas are cool. Okay, I don't know up to where I want to extend this. If I was smart, I would actually make like stations where the minecart stops. So like a station in front of the original block museum, for example, then a station in front of the item museum and so forth, but I don't feel like doing that, to be honest. Call me lazy, but I don't feel like doing that. Oh no, this turned into a... Oh crap. It's turned into a jungle sapling. Well, that's unfortunate. Now I'm gonna have to get a sapling the old-fashioned way. Breaking leaves. Okay, get out of there. So let me... Got it. It's gonna hurt sacrificing these leaves, but it's for the greater good. I don't feel like going back to just get another sapling. Or a leash knot. 1.11, okay. Those are cool, because they don't go to school. That rhymes, haha. Okay, why am I not getting any saplings from this? Come on, this is ridiculous. There we go, finally. Right. Oh, I already got a sapling. Wow, that was a waste. Okay, so how do I... oh, actually, I know. The house here is relatively in the center of the map, so I'm gonna expand the railway system until there. And that's where it's gonna end. I think that's a good idea. Actually, I think now is a good time as any to place another one of these boosters. Oops. It's not a rhyme, that's the joke. Well, in that case, I don't get it. Okay, and then turn this way. Poop, poop. One last booster. And who would have thought that this right here, the first block that I placed would actually have a purpose. There we go. Oh wow, this is old. First ever placed in broken block. All the way back in p.1 Wow. Oh, this brings me back. This brings me back in the original house here with a zombie inside, because I haven't even lit it up. Is that the right way to say it? Lit it up? Have a collection of free NFTs. I don't like NFTs. Bruh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of NFTs. I think they're a bit of a... There's a bit of a pyramid scheme going on with those. Alright, where's the center? I want to make this right. I think this is the center right here. So probably like this. Right, hold on. Let's do some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's how it's done. Alright, let's get the glass. And I'm going to make a little tunnel here, probably 5 blocks long. It's probably good. And then I'll build another dome for the other 3 types that will be added in the future. That's just your original character from Classic. It's been so long, he died in Zombified. Polyworld lore right there. Okay, I think I want this dome to be the same size as the other one. So it goes out free like so. Yes, and then this one. And I think it's perfectly symmetrical on both sides. Yeah, so this should be 20 blocks, if I'm not mistaken. So that's 9, 9, 10, wait, 9, 9, yeah, 20 should be. Burn the NFTs by throwing the storage device down into the sun. Don't waste storage device, just remove the NFTs and reuse the storage device. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 3 like so, and then 20 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well, that's my hard drive. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, and connect it up. There we go. Oh, man, I'm gonna need a lot more glass than this. I did not anticipate the amount of glass that I would need. I might even run out of glass. For the first time in a long while, I'm gonna be out of glass. I'm actually gonna have to start smelting some sand. And I'm running kind of low on sand as well. Starting to get a little bit worried here. I'm actually running out of resources. Method lore. Method was a small player that had a fun for changing lands. He liked it so much, but one day he glitched and oofed and disappeared at the end. Yeah, I'm stuck in the back rooms, guys. In real life, I'm currently in the back rooms, level 1. I can hear some weird sounds, but that's probably just my stomach gurgling, because I'm hungry. Actually, you know a guy who's making a backrooms mod for Classic 11A, which is kind of cursed, but at the same time kind of cool. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more glass than this. Keep in mind that I actually built the original dome back in Classic. I built it in 19A. So I had infinite glass back then, but now that I have finite glass, this is starting to prove a little bit troublesome. And level -4. Blah. Honestly, I kind of like the backrooms as a concept. I don't like the whole lore shenanigans that they're putting in. It kind of ruins the mood in my opinion, but I do like the whole concept of there being, you know, something beyond our reality, basically. I'm quite a big fan of stuff like that. Liminal spaces and all that. Alright, before the monster starts spawning, let me catch some Z's. I like that inventory there. Inventory glitch. It's not really a glitch, it's just more of an oversight, really. Okay, so give me my bed back. And let's continue building. What was the series by... What about the series by Kane Pixels? Is that the guy that makes the backrooms found footage videos? Using like Blender or similar program? If so, I haven't actually seen them. I've only seen snippets of them, but I do think they're pretty cool. But usually with stuff like this, like for example creepypastas and SCPs, I much prefer just reading about them and fantasizing about them rather than viewing content. Because like the whole magic behind such experiments is imagining what could be, using your imagination rather than looking at existing, you know, footage that people make. Watch the whole series. Yes, and also a lot of other expansions of his own version of the lore. Again, I don't really care about the lore of the backrooms. I only care about the concept. So it looks like we need to go up 3 more, right? Yep, 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Can I reach that far? Nope. So I'm just gonna do it like so. Alright, before I head back to get some glass, I'm actually gonna build the swamp tree real quick. Alright. So, swamp tree. Swamp tree. What do I want to put you? Probably right here. Seems like a good spot. Let's bone meal this sucker. Swamp trees cannot be this short. Let's try again. At least I'm gonna get some saplings out of this. Not like I need them, but I won't have any shortage of saplings anytime soon. Also, this is kind of cursed. The big jungle tree is actually colored using the swamp colors. Oh, I got an apple. Nice. It's a pretty rare drop, I think, currently. Alright, please give me a tall tree. Okay, you know what? Let's grow a few of these guys, because I want to get a even taller tree. I think I can get a 3 blocks tall tree. There we go. Okay, that is. I think that is good for a swamp tree. I'm gonna chop this guy down. I'm gonna start collecting apples for those enchanted apples. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I need to craft some enchanted apples as well, and also some petrified oak slabs, because I'm not sure when those get removed, but once they do, they're gone forever. So I'm gonna have a finite supply of them. So I want to craft as many as I can, while I can. Set in 1980s to 1990s with a facility called async experiments on using liminal spaces as a fast way of transporting storage. It doesn't go right though, and a lot of workers go oof. I see. Yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess, but I much prefer when things don't have a lore, because that makes them infinitely more terrifying. 1.3 already has the wood types? Okay, so I'm definitely gonna need to craft a bunch of those. Okay, so... right. So, is the swamp tree like this, guys? Is this right? Am I doing it right? Probably should have brought up an image of it, but oh well, too late for that now. I think it's like this, although this looks kind of goofy, not gonna lie. I think it needs some more at up the top. Use the infinite planks to make petrified oak slabs in bulk ASAP. I will, definitely in this episode I will. Okay. I have no idea whether I'm doing this right or not. I really wish there was a way to actually spawn these trees in. I think I'm doing it right. Okay, so it looks like this side also needs to be expanded. Alright, using Finpax. Oh, hello, Bobbert or Firestorm. He's a good friend of mine. 1.2 has the other kinds of planks, but they're still called just wooden planks. 1.3 has the species names and variants of species names. I see. Well, I'm still gonna craft, bulk craft some of those right now in this session. Alright, so I'm really not sure about this swamp tree though. I don't know if I did it properly or not. I mean, it seems about right, but no, something is off here. Something is definitely off about this. I'm not sure what. A question: if I can't use Discord, how do I appeal Minecraft bans, and how do I ask you goofy Java questions? How do I talk to Nasco? I don't know. But you're literally not allowed on Discord because you're under 13. It's I mean, your own safety aside, there's like this government law about collecting data from minors, from individuals below the age of 13. So that is why you can't use Discord if you're below 13, because Discord doesn't want to get in trouble, pretty much. Alright, can someone tell me if this is right? Because something about it feels off. The swamp tree. Maybe it's 3 blocks of leaves instead of 2. Oh yeah, and I can't even do the vines. Oh, that's unfortunate. Naska's making get this super granny. Yes, he told me. I have no idea what that is, but good for him. Scott says because they can't make money on you, you can't use it. I don't know why super granny. Ask Nasco, not me. He's the one making it. Oh, that's weird. I can place vines inside of vines. Right, so I have no idea if this tree is correct. I think it is, but at the same time it's not. Could it be that it's 3 blocks down? Yes, I think that's the reason. I think it's actually 3 blocks down. Let's try that. And if that's not enough, then I don't know what is. By 1.17, device will turn into TikToks. What? Oh, oh! I see. I see what you did there. That's quite clever, actually. Although I'm pretty sure that TikTok came from Musical.ly and not Vine. Vine was entirely different. Okay, well, good enough. Swamp tree, beta 1.8. There we go. It's not 100% accurate, but I can fix it later. Because looking at the time, we're half an hour into the stream. This doesn't look right. That looks weird. Yeah, I think it is because of the height. It's way too short. But also, I think I may have expanded it too much. I'm not sure. Hold on. I give up. I cave. I'm going to look. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Minecraft swamp tree. No, not the mangrove swamp tree, the regular swamp. It always keeps showing me the custom trees. I don't care about the custom trees. I want the actual legitimate tree. There we go. Oh, I see. I see what I did wrong. Okay, okay. It can actually be 2 blocks of logs, although it's preferred to be 3. It's literally that. Okay. Alright, I see what I did wrong. Hold on, let me bring up the chat again. Get rid of that. Go back into full screen. The tops are also flat. Yeah. That's what I did incorrectly. So it's actually just 2 blocks. So this layer is completely useless. So I just wasted all of these leaves. And the top needs a bit more extra. Oh my god, the sun is setting already? Jeez. Time flies. Alright, so what else do I want to do? I want to craft some of those wooden slabs and also some golden apples. I want to start crafting those while I can. Alright, let's catch some Z's. Anytime now. Anytime now. Anytime now. I think the sun has to go below the horizon. There we go. Okay, so grab my dirt. Let's get back up here. Oh, they do actually grow like that. Okay, that's good. Okay, so the top is indeed flat. Yes, I see how it is. Okay, so it's like so. There we go. Oh my god, I'm not gonna have enough leaves. Uh-oh. I'm 1 short. No. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Whatever. There we go. That looks a lot more like a swamp tree now. Perfect. Okay. Nice. So we got that sorted. Now let me head back home to store some of this crap and get the remaining glass. Oh yeah, this is annoying. Jungle leaves. I'm gonna have to replace those. All of the other leaves seem to be fine, yes. Yep, all the other leaves are fine, I only need to replace those ones. Because I also built these in Classic, these two, so they need to be upgraded. Should have brought shears. Yep, I should honestly keep shears on me at all times. It's a bad habit of mine to not do that. Alright, there's my minecart, and I'm also going to use this opportunity to grab some redstone torches as well, so I can power up those rails leading up. Drink some water. Stay hydrated, folks. Though maybe a stack of iron blocks would be more inventory efficient in the long run. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, of carrying some iron with me. Although, what else am I gonna use the iron for, realistically speaking, other than shears? I don't need iron tools. I'm over those. I guess arrows. Oh my god, all of those pigs. I'm gonna have to start slaughtering these guys soon, because they're gonna overwhelm the farm there. Okay. Alright. Gotta store all these things. I also wanted to, before I forget, do this. So that I can actually use the boosters properly. It's a little bit claustrophobic because of this, but oh well, it's for the greater cause, for the greater good. Aren't arrows crafted with flint now? Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad, I forgot. They indeed are. Shears, minecarts, maybe iron golems on the go. I don't need iron golems on the go. Minecarts perhaps. Oh, I almost did the same mistake again. Negotiate with someone to design a game with them. Wish me luck. Alright, good luck. Okay, so oh yes, logs go here. Store these slime balls up here. Bone meal goes back to my main house. Saplings are up here. Rails are down here somewhere. Carrots. Okay, no, it's actually over this way. There we go. Rail. Detector rail, power rail. Alright, bad apple. Let me take the glass. And we're gonna find out if this is enough. Something tells me that it's not enough, so I might have to smelt some. Thankfully I have plenty of sand, so I'm gonna take some of this sand and smelt it into glass. I'm gonna be productive. Arrows have been crafted with flint since alpha, apparently, too. How did you make that confusing? I don't know. I've been quote-unquote playing in-dev, because I'm working on in-dev plus, and arrows are crafted with ingots, which is a much better recipe in my opinion. I think that either it should have remained that way, because flint is honestly a pain in the ass to obtain, or they could have added like oh yes, I have a negative stack coal here. Or they could have made iron arrows be like a stronger type of arrow that you can craft, and then flint arrows weaker type or something like that. And this also pisses me off. These doors, man, these freaking doors. Okay, there we go. Oh, and this as well. Holy. Notch. Why must you be so? Okay, I also have to fix this door. And these double doors, oh my god. Okay, there. Hopefully that's the last of the doors that I have to fix. Could make some petrified oak slabs while you're here. Ah yes, I almost forgot. Thanks for reminding me. Maybe re-add iron arrows as crossbow bolts made with the fletching table. Exactly! That's one way to do it. The ghost of Notch haunts Minecraft evermore. Give it a use and make the crossbow a bit more realistic. Actually, I am planning to add crossbows in InfDev Plus, and I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make them like that. Okay, before I craft the slabs, let me also quickly store the bone meal away. And also the apple. Iron arrows... technically, iron arrows are arrows that you've crafted. Oh my freaking god! The arrows that you've crafted in before the recipe changed, pretty much. How did I do this? I genuinely forgot how I did this. Oh, not like that. How come those doors are fine and this one isn't? What? There we go. That's how I did it. Okay. So, slabs. Where's my... I don't have a crafting table here. Great. I also thought of obsidian arrows, but I don't know how the player would break a block of obsidian into shards. I'm gonna have obsidian tools. That's gonna be the best tool tier in InfDev Plus, but they're gonna be really difficult to get. Like, I'm gonna make them a genuine pain in the ass to obtain. But once you do have them, they're gonna be pretty OP. Maybe smelting obsidian can give you cracked obsidian when you craft. Then you can craft that into shards, or maybe breaking it has a chance of dropping shards, like the way gilded blackstone works. I don't know. I don't even know how I'm gonna add obsidian tools yet. I only know that I want to use, other than obsidian, I want to use obsidian rods instead of sticks, and those are gonna be a bit difficult to obtain. That's the only thing I know right now. Hello Zeta, welcome back to the stream. Currently just increasing my supply of petrified oak slabs before they go poof in the next update. Maybe it's not in the next update, but I want to be better safe than sorry. Talking about potential future features for vanilla Minecraft. I know you are. And I'm talking about InfDev Plus. Can I spam 5 million letters? No. Don't spam the chat. Ooh, okay, so... Ooh, okay, we have a bit of a problem here. I'm gonna throw these on the ground. I'm gonna store these in here. This is where I'm gonna keep my petrified oak slabs, I guess. At least temporarily until I pass by here and move these to the warehouse. Okay. So let's go and get some glass, because part of it should have smelted by now. Creepy cave noise. Gonna get all of this. Okay, this might be enough, but I'm still doubtful, so let's find out. I'm gonna have to sleep first. I'm gonna sleep in the train station. It's not gonna be the first time. Oh yeah, I wanted to get some leaves as well for the authentic feel of the 14H trees. So let me grab those real quick. It's unfortunate I keep my leaves all the way down here. In hindsight, I could have actually moved the slabs here right now, at least part of them, but oh well. Okay, this many leaves should be enough, but I'm gonna take another stack just in case. I'm running out of leaves here, wow. Thank God they're actually obtainable now though. I remember back in the alpha and early beta when they weren't obtainable, and it was those were like the most precious blocks that I had, the grass and leaves blocks. Now I would say the most precious blocks that I have are the sponges, because they're still unobtainable. Alright, let me sleep first, because I don't want to deal with any annoying mobs. Eat some meat. You messed up AEP? How? Probably should add a booster there. Oh well. Oh yes, and I realized that I again forgot the redstone torches. Yeah, I'm very forgetful. Flower clouds. Again. Well, just don't repeat the same thing that you've done before. Why are you repeating the same mistake? That one's on you. Oh, the iron golem came all the way out here. Huh, interesting. And this time I don't know how to fix it. Well, don't you remember how you fixed it last time? Is it just me, or is this minecart like incredibly slow, even with all these boosters? Even before Elytra, to be honest, minecarts were not a very efficient way of transportation, especially since sprinting got added. Before sprinting, minecarts were actually good, but I honestly feel like I'm gonna be slightly faster if I just sprint jump rather than using this minecart. Why did Mojang decide to add overworld fungus to the nether? From gameplay perspective it might make sense, but lore wise it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, true, good point. I mean, if they really wanted to have a food source in the nether, they could have added like glowing mushrooms and glowing mushroom stew or something like that. So that way you still have the food, but it also makes sense because they're you know, special mushrooms. That's something that I'm gonna be doing in InfDev Plus. Shameless plug again. In the slip dimension, which is of course gonna be the nether, I'm going to have its own vegetation. So instead of regular mushrooms, it's gonna have glowing mushrooms, pretty much. Right, and are those leaves? Okay, those are regular leaves. Aha, so these are birch leaves. Gotta get rid of those. Yep, those are indeed birch leaves. That confirms my theory. Okay, this is the a regular 14A tree. Okay, looks like I overkilled it with the amount of leaves that I got, but actually no, it seems like I'm gonna be able to use most of them. Okay, now the leaves around the corners here. Doop, doop. There we go. Alright, so that's fixed. And there was also one leaf block that I wanted to place over here on the swamp tree, I think. Yes, right here. Okay, there we go. And oh, there we go. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, enough dealing with trees. Let's finish this greenhouse. Do they need to make minecarts faster? Yes, they do. Like, especially in the modern game, minecarts are pretty much useless. But even already, I'm starting to like feel the blow of minecarts being obsolete. Obsolescence, I think is the word. Do you know Canman 18? No. So there's a feature that when a large spruce tree grows, it converts dirt and moss under it and around it to podzol. Interesting. I think having that happen with large mushrooms, but with mycelium instead would be cool. Make mycelium obtainable without a mushroom field biome. Yes, indeed, that would be a very cool feature. They should definitely do that actually, especially since that technically already exists. All they can do is just copy the code over, and that'll be that. That is, although there is an issue currently in Dev Plus where dirt is renewable in deserts because when you make a palm tree, when you make it grow using bone meal, it generates 4 extra dirt blocks around itself, which I'm not sure how to fix. Then again, renewable dirt in a desert sounds about right, because there's not a whole lot of dirt in there, so... Makes sense, because the mushroom grows mycelium around it as it increases in size. Yep, it definitely would make sense. How am I exposing my own code? I literally didn't mention anything about the code, I just mentioned how the game works. Okay, and there we go. So now I have to start going inwards. Still have my dirt, so boop. Now we start doing this. Hopefully I won't fall. Okay, so other than the swamp tree, I'm not sure what else I'm gonna be putting here. I think, what's the next tree type that's gonna be added, guys? I think the savanna trees in 1.7 are next. So we have quite a ways to go until then. In fact, how many tree types even are there in the modern game? I think there's dark oak and acacia, and I think that's it, isn't it? Just 2 more. The stream was stuck and you were saying okay, and then it's like, hey. I mean, you're in the Middle East, so there is gonna be a lot more latency for you than people from Europe. Acacia and dark oak along with large spruce. Okay. Is there a way to obtain large spruce? So in that case, this second here dome is gonna be literally only for 2 more tree types, it seems like. There's also mangrove trees. Ah yes, mangrove, I forgot about those. God, 1.19 was such an underwhelming update. I already forgot what it added other than the deep dark. Hello Soybean, welcome back to the stream. 4x4 spruce saplings, okay, that's good. So I'm gonna put it right next to the big jungle tree. Like jungle trees, yep. Nether trees, oh yes, nether trees, but I'm gonna keep the nether trees in the nether, I feel like. But I might put them here. I might. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. It's too early for that. Warped and Crimson. Yes, I know what you mean. Those are kind of cool, actually. I do like the nether trees. Even though they look, I think their shape is pretty much the same as regular oak trees, but the blocks they're made out of look really nice. Add a portal to the greenhouse to another greenhouse. Yes, that is a good idea, actually. I think I will do that. Thank you for the suggestion, Genbug. Alright, keep on building. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be enough glass, but it will be close. I think when I go back to get the remaining glass from from my furnaces, that should be enough to finish this. Nice to see that the vines are actually growing. I have a little bit of nether leaking into the overworld greenhouse and a little bit of overworld leaking into the nether greenhouse. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I kind of already did that with my nether portal over there, in case you haven't noticed. It's the nether is spreading into the overworld a little bit there. Of course, it's just manually built, but that would have been an interesting mechanic actually, if like bits of the nether would actually spread to the overworld in your portal. So you would have to like disable it to prevent the spread and then re-enable it every time you need to go in. Honestly, I might even do that for InfDev Plus now that I think about it. That's a pretty cool idea. So once you make a portal to the slip, it's pretty much going to be the same as another portal. However, if you leave it unattended, it will start spreading the slip into the overworld. It will start converting nearby blocks to slip blocks and start spawning mobs. So you would actually have to disable the portal and re-enable it just to be able to... crap, I can't sleep up here apparently. Just to be able to save your overworld from corrupting. I quite like that idea. I'm definitely gonna do that. Where did the texture pack go? In ambience? I'm not using them because I'm in 1.2.1 and those mods don't exist for this version, unfortunately. Mojang adding ruined portals. Look at our amazing new feature. Players who have been doing that for years. What new feature? I mean, the ruined portals are kind of cool, but it's honestly a surprise that they haven't existed up until this point. If I recall correctly, the nether spreading a bit from the portal was planned mechanic once upon a time. It might have been. I'm also not sure, but it would make sense if it was. I'm definitely gonna do it for InfDev Plus, definitely. Meta stealing the Crimson from Terraria now. It's not really the Crimson, it's the Corruption from Terraria. The Crimson was actually added after the Corruption, and the Corruption is purple. Although, I have realized that I take a lot of inspiration indirectly from Terraria. Like, it's not my intention to make Terraria in 3D, but I'm just... It's shaping up to be that way. Even though it's not even my intention, believe me, it isn't. Yes, as James said, 1.2.1 doesn't have any mods. Same with 1.2.2, which is gonna be tomorrow. But after tomorrow, we're gonna be using the shaders again, and I checked, I tested them, and the shaders for 1.2.3 through 1.2.5 actually work flawlessly. So they're not, they don't have glitchy shadows or anything like that. So I'm really excited to use them. It's gonna be great. But until then, we have to make do with what we have here. Oh, the nether is red. I don't know if you're going to make the slip purple. Oh, I'm definitely not gonna make it purple. It's gonna be red. And it might even just use the same textures, but it's definitely gonna have some new textures as well. For the vegetation and the dirt and all that other materials. No more weird broken water effect. Yes, for now. I think the weird broken underwater effect is still the only glitch in the 1.2 version of the Zeus shaders. Just rename InfDev Plus to Minecraft Plus Terraria Plus, but it's 3D. Actually, this glass texture looks kind of weird. Did they actually change the glass texture? Because it looks more bluish than I remember it being. Looks kind of odd. InfDev Plus versus NSSS. Who would win? InfDev Plus, of course. No hate on Dirt Piper, but he really needs to catch up. Like, I think even InDev Plus is a lot more polished than NSSS in some areas at least. Creative mode, for example, is pretty much a working and finished thing in Dev Plus, and in NSSS it barely works. Oh, my last 2 stacks of glass. Oh. They didn't change glass as far as I know. Interesting. I swear to God it wasn't this blue before. Maybe it's because I got used to the Faithful pack already. I've only been using it for what, like 3 weeks? Even 2 weeks actually. This is my 3rd week of streaming. And I already got used to it. Okay, it's almost 8 p.m. I'm gonna have to go like 15 minutes overboard than my initial plan. I'm gonna miss the first like 15 minutes of the match, but that's fine. I don't expect much to happen in the first 15 minutes anyway. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have enough glass to finish this if I go back and get the glass that I was smelting. No, it's a real shame that these aren't big enough to house the big trees. I'll have to make these like twice as big, and I don't feel like doing that, especially since it's gonna be a waste of glass. Okay, there we go. So there's my glass. Let's head back and get the other glass that I have. Smelting. It should have smelted by now. First 15 minutes of the match, 15 to 21. I'm gonna be like, what the hell happened? Was this faster in Classic or in 1.2? You mean the building the greenhouse? If that's what you mean, then it was definitely faster in Classic because I didn't have to go back to get resources. Who's playing today? You mean you don't know? It's Croatia and Argentina. And I'm for Croatia because they're Slavic brothers. And I honestly respect their team. They're pretty good. How did that XP get down there? That's weird. Okay, sun is going down slowly. And let's take the minecart back. Yeah, good for you. I was only for Argentina before because I wanted Netherlands to lose. That's literally the only reason why I supported Argentina. Otherwise, I don't really care about them. The teams that I supported this World Cup were Japan, Korea, USA, England, and Croatia, I would say. I think that's all of them. And the only team that I wanted badly to lose was the Netherlands. Partially because they beat the US, but also because I just don't like the Netherlands. Hey, get it! Again! Screw you, man. Okay, well, at least I can get a redstone torch now. Probably gonna forget again, but oh well. Who is Messiah? Do you mean Messi? Not a fan of soccer, really. I would imagine most people here aren't. I also wasn't a fan, and I'm still not really a big fan. I just watch the World Cup and the Euro Cup because they're the most interesting. I don't like watch football every day or anything like that. But it's just something a little bit different, you know. A nice change of pace from my usual schedule, which consists mostly of just playing games. Okay, let me get rid of this sapling. I don't want it. Okay, get all of this glass. Oh, some more here. I think that's all of it. Yep, okay. Let me also store the slime balls. Actually, no, I'm not gonna store the slime balls. I'm probably gonna end up killing more slimes along the way. Soccer. You're the exact opposite of my dad. Oh, so your dad is a big football fan? Watches every single football match. I mean, everyone has their own preferences. I don't like sports in general, but I can appreciate the strategic side of them. Yeah, that's the thing. I also don't like sports, but football does contain some strategy elements, definitely. And I can respect some of the like the big football players. Like football here in the States, I watch like 10 minutes of the Super Bowl and that's about it. US football is literally just rugby. Well, what do you mean face review? I'm not doing a face review. Probably never will. Because I would like to remain a mystery man. I'm honestly curious to hear what you guys think I look like. Based on my voice and I guess maybe my personality. Oh god, please don't do a face review, James. It's not gonna end well for you. Given your age at least. Alright. Let's finish this. Should have also crafted some more slabs, but I'm gonna do that. I still have plenty of time to craft slabs. I'm gonna probably dedicate an entire stream to just crafting slabs. Before they go poof. I do not wear glasses, Genbug. I do not. I did it by accident one time and I was 8. Oh wow. Face reveals are kind of dumb, honestly. Yeah, I agree. Oh, the freaking sun is setting already. That is really unfortunate. Now I have to go all the way down just to catch some Z's. Normally I should fight some mobs to get my levels up, but I don't feel like fighting creepers out here because I don't want the creepers blowing up holes in my perfectly flat world here. You look like Francia's Persona, in my opinion. What is that? Is that from the Persona games? I didn't know you wear glasses, Soybean. I don't think you ever told me. Hey, don't call Soybean an old man. He might take offense to that. And he's actually younger than me with 2 years, 3 years, I don't know. At least 2 years younger than me. Look like a French person. I don't look like a French person. I actually look like a Czech person, even though I'm not even Czech. I could pass off as a real Czech person if I wanted to. And you eat baguettes. Alright, 1.3 has a glitch you can use to get a lot of XP easily. Ooh! Do tell. I need to learn that glitch. Because I'm gonna need a lot of XP. You fight with them. I also wear glasses. Man, a lot of people here wear glasses. I'm glad I don't, because it sounds like a bit of a hassle to wear them all the time. I don't even wear sunglasses all that often because they annoy me. Let alone regular glasses. I mean, I guess you get used to it after a while, but still. I do not idolize baguettes, James. If I idolize any food, it would be burgers. I love burgers. And there we go, greenhouse complete, or greenhouse expansion I should say. Now I have 2 of these domes, and these should be enough to last me until the end of time. Or at least until more trees get added. Beyond the ones that already exist currently. Not good with faces, so only associate you with your profile picture to the point that on your second account and on Discord I forget you're a guy and that got hidden. Oh my god. Hello Necro-san, June, welcome back to the stream. Interesting. Your message got hidden because James was spamming, I'm sorry. You might have to copy paste it again. Meta interested sound effect, 2020 legit. They are a pain. I also wear glasses actually. Man, a lot of people wear glasses. I don't want glasses, but without them I can no longer see. Well, that's unfortunate. Thankfully my eyesight is pretty good, I would say. Although it has definitely gotten a little bit weaker since I was a teenager. It's still pretty good. I just can't see as far as I used to be able to. Come on, glasses. Hamburger, Toyota. That's the purpose of glasses, pretty much. Alright, so there's the greenhouse expansion. Let me take a screenshot. And I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna store these things in my chests, and that'll be that. And also update the notice board. Mostly just because you have a lot of anime profile pics. I have to remind myself that it's the same person as these streams. The only anime profile pic that I use usually is Beleza Felucia, who is a original character from Twitter that I quite like. She's been my go-to avatar since 2016, so quite a long time. Imagine Method with a mullet. I forgot what a mullet is. We'll send the explanation of that easy XP glitch in the Legacy Plus Discord. YouTube chat too limited in character count. Okay, I'll take a look at it after the stream. Thanks for that, Genbug. I know what a French person speaking English sounds like, and it's not Method. Yeah, it's definitely not me. If I have an accent, it's like Eastern European. It's not French. Yes, I know you use anime profile pictures, June. Why is my volume so high and the sound was so loud? Really? Because I feel a lot of complaints that the sound is very quiet. And I blame my mic for that. I'm gonna get a new mic sometime next year. Hopefully in January. I'll be getting a new mic. I just had a wild time in Omni. Honestly, when have you not had a wild time in Omni? Omni is a wild place. Thought you were Russian the first stream. I'm not Russian. Russians speak like this. I do not speak like that. I am Slavic, I'll tell you that much. Alright, let me store this stuff. So we're coming up to the end of the stream here, folks. So get ready to say your goodbyes, because after I store this stuff and update the notice board, that'll be that. 10 minutes overdue, but that's okay. Alright, let's store the glass, which goes here. I almost am out of glass, wow. The leaves and the slime balls. Oh, making sound for Minecraft, okay. I know you're not, I watch every stream. Your Russian accent got an audible laugh out of me. Thing is, I definitely hear an accent in your voice, but not the one that I can pinpoint to any specific area. That's something that some of my British friends have told me as well, that I definitely have an accent, but it just sounds vaguely Eastern European-ish. They can't pinpoint exactly where it's from. And I would like to agree with them, because my accent is like a mix of several different accents. Davos, who is a Czech person, he says that I have a very strong Czech accent, which I kind of disagree with, but who knows, I might have picked something up from there. during school, because I have gone to a Czech school for like 8 years in a row after all, so it would make sense if I picked up the typical Czech accent. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. It's a shame how he carried on. Just that there is one. Oh yeah, weird random trivia. I have visual snow or whatever, which basically just means there's what looks like faint TV static kind of overlaid over my vision. Oh yes, I have that as well. Oh, and now I see what is wrong with this. I have that as well. I've had that ever since I was a little kid. I had the visual snow. Although with age it kind of fixed itself. I no longer see it as much, but I do still see it from time to time. Typically depends on the lighting and the color. I see it in the sky and I see it on white fonts, for example. Ah yes, TV static, the sparkling water channel. Sounds like a you problem. James, stop being mean to people. They're just sharing their experience. I just noticed that you're in 1.2.1. Finally in Anvil. I was in Anvil yesterday in 1.2. That is also why I don't have shaders, Alex. That sounds awful. Is it similar to people with constant ear-ringing? Not really. I got used to it quickly. And again, I no longer have it, so it doesn't even affect me anymore. Or barely affects me, I should say. Yes, I mean, if you want to call yourself cringe, then be my guest. Your biomes will stay forever now. Yes, they will. Indeed, they will. Okay, I don't want slime balls. I have plenty. Okay. Nom 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 nom. It's not something that's noticeable, honestly. Yep. As Zetus said, it's not that noticeable. You get used to it after a while. Okay, so we expanded the greenhouse and made the swamp tree. And we also finished the railroad system, at least for now. I might expand more on it later. So tomorrow we're going to either build a farm or the new block museum. One of these two I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I don't know which one yet. I'm going to decide tomorrow. Also need to map out the release area and do all this other stuff. But for now, we're actually done. So let me store these away. Oops, got the version for the XP glitch wrong. It's 1.4 with the numeric hotkeys. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna keep an eye for that. Eye out for that. I usually forgot about it. I'm gonna have a surprise for you tomorrow. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I should be excited or worried. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode of Minecraft Polyworld. Thank you all for hopping by and watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow in 1.2.2, the final version without shaders or any of the fancy stuff. So until then, thank you all very much for watching and have a good one. Bye bye.